Alright, let's see if we can get this fixed here. Give me just a second. We're setting up a couple of things, and then we'll turn on... I'll try to explain what I'm doing today. I'm going to look up a couple of... Make sure I'm doing... My stream's coming through okay. I'm more than positive it is. Usually it gives me an indication whether or not it's coming through or not. Yeah. I know. Goofing around. And the music, man. Every time I get the music going, it gets louder and louder and louder and louder. I don't get that. Alright. I use my phone sometimes to make sure everything works like it's supposed to. Alright guys, hey, don't know if the music's too loud or not. It sounds like it's a little too loud, don't it? I don't know if it's just loud on my end or if it's loud. There we go. That way I don't have to compete against it. We are going to build a ship, I think. Am I moving at all? Yeah, I am. I had a couple ideas for a ship. Here, let's go ahead and trash all this stuff. Bring it back out when I get around to it. I was talking to a buddy of mine, and he liked the idea of having a ship that had everything on one level. You know, so that's not something that's not all over the place. One level, not going every which way. Real. But and I wanted to build something that can carry things like it's supposed to. One level, not multiple levels. Nothing frivolous. Maybe even make something that has... Let's see, we're going to need, what, capital vessel starter. Do we start with hardened steel? No, we'll just go with other steel blocks. Let's get some oxygen. I like to measure... I like to use how much oxygen we're pulling out. Go ahead and get the power. Let's see. I don't have any idea how long I'm streaming today, and we're just gonna screw around and creative, and I'm gonna build a ship. Maybe something that is centrally located, not all over the place. We're gonna use that as the main location. Man, I hate building it at night. Well, building it in space, but it just makes it a lot easier. And this will be the center of the ship. I'm not sure how. We're going to use the advanced constructor. I hit the wrong button. Let's see, capital vessel. I want the advanced constructor. Advanced constructor will be the dead center. Well, advanced constructor. Maybe the repair bay. This right here is the center. So everything will be on this center, and then we'll go from there. I don't want it any higher than that. So this is just as high it will get. Wow, man, my talking today is all over the place. I don't want it any higher than this right here. So relatively, and I don't really want it that big. I think we're gonna go round. I think that'll be kind of cool. I think round would be nice. So let's see. Let's get all the basics in. So I don't think I want that there. We'll move that in a few minutes. I do want it a little bit taller than this, but I think I'm going to build all the power and all that kind of stuff on top. So we might make it a little higher than this right here, but not any. I want to keep this flat. I guess we could put a lot of the power and stuff in the back, so we can come off the sides. Not necessarily going to make it a saucer shape, but we might make it a saucer shape. I don't know. We'll see. I got a picture of what I want it to look like in my head. I never really planned for anything. I think that's usually why my ships never start off looking the way they're supposed to. Let's see. Go ahead and get the symmetry mode up and running. I like to double check it. I've built a couple of these ships, and I just work on one side, right, and I come to the other side, and it's lopsided because apparently I didn't line it up perfectly, I guess. Very aggravating. Ooh, Hawaiian music. Oh, okay. All right. So give me rocket jets. Rockets. Thrusters. Give me some thrusters. We're going to use these thrusters to kind of measure it out. We want the thrusters to be vertical, so we're probably going to go something like this, I think. We want to come in. Ah! Might come in one, I think. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. Alright. Okay, music, please change. Please change the music. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, I'm building a CV. I'm building a CV. Something real simple. I think, see if that'll give me enough space. All one level, maybe two. Or we're gonna go up because I do want to be able to pull, maybe pull a ship or pull a small SV or something into the back of it. We'll figure it out. Like I said, I never plan. Never plan. We'll just go with what we got. I know I kind of want this to be the top. Alright, let me see. Take that off. Need a hyperdrive. Gonna need a warp drive. I want to stick that on top. So, might have to take it a little higher than I want to take it. I'm glad they kind of they actually took the warp drive and made it a little bit more compact. Put that right there. Need to put some power. Actually, I think I like. Kind of idea of what I want it to look like, but getting it to look the way I want to is extremely hard with these thick blocks. And if you don't use if you use the half blocks, it still doesn't matter because you still have the full block. So honestly, I can't build for shit, so I stick to BPS level. Oh, that's fine. Honestly, I just start building. I have an idea of what I want it to look like, and I build. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, sometimes it works fine, and sometimes it doesn't. See some of my stuff that just goofed up. I think I'd like to build one day is build a shipyard so I can build with some light. Maybe a little bit more light. Maybe next time we'll do that. I don't know. I think this needs to be taken out a little farther. See, I like compact designs. I like my ships to be compact. I don't like them to be really, really bulky. And they always end up being really bulky, not as streamlined as I want. Because, I mean, look at that. That is freaking huge. Alright, so maybe we'll take that down. I don't like that. I don't want it very thick. I want it no more than maybe 3 or 4 levels at the most. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 levels at the most. We could stick the warp drive. Just give it kind of a wall. Stick the warp drive back here. And I don't know if we're gonna. I think I want to put food and stuff back in here too, but probably not as much as you'd think. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. So yeah, that'll work. Man, it just these thick blocks. I wish they would fix. So alright, see, here's what I'm talking about. Here's what I just absolutely can't stand. Alright, so I have the block there, right? And we place the jet. Now see how I can't place that sucker on top of it? That's annoying. That is extremely annoying. Alright, I do want it to. I'm going to have to take it out a little bit wider. Like I said, it might end up being absolutely nothing. Alright, get the main parts in, and then we'll build from there. I want everything on one level. See, and if you put this back here, that means you can't drive a ship or drive an HV or something to the back of it. So it ends up being kind of annoying. We can go through the sides, maybe. Huh. That might be an idea. Yeah, that might be a... Yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's build our framework right quick. Alright. Let's make a saucer, kind of like a UFO almost. It's not very wide, huh? A lot of my ships, I start off and they end up being like a... they look like not Klingons. Not Klingons. Oh, what are they? Not Bird of Praise. Oh my god. I tell you what, if I could think of it, I'll tell you. Oh, the Romulans. It looks like a lot of like the Romulan ships. Alright. But I've seen a couple of really cool looking saucer shaped builds on the workshop lately, and I'm going, I really like the way that kind of looks. I don't think this would be saucer shaped, more like egg shaped. Like I said, man, it never ever starts out the way I want it to look. Let's go a little wider. Come up. Maybe we can I kind of want the cockpit to stick out a bit. It's not like totally egg-shaped. It is kind of egg-shaped, isn't it? A lot of times when I start building, I kind of get the shape that I want and then kind of chop and cut, and I build the frame first and then I'll go back and kind of look at it and almost kind of like sculpting. We'll build it square first and then we'll come back and fix it the other and add the rockets and the engines and see where we can put stuff while keeping the basic shape. And I am by no means, you know, an awesome builder. By all means, I've seen so many cool builds that are just extremely awesome. Way better than what I could ever build. But I like to have fun. Hey boss, how you doing, man? Alright, let's go kind of like so. I appreciate you joining me, boss. Thank you very much. Alright. Maybe too high. Let's go down. We might be able to put all the engines and the motors and stuff inside the motors, the generators inside the blocks here. Go ahead and fill in the blocks. I mean, you know, and this will be a one level. I don't want it all over the place. I might, hopefully I can fit in a small garden. Well, see, a garden will have to be 3 high. Garden will definitely have to be 3 high. We'll figure this out. Well, thank you, boss. Hey, I appreciate you joining me, man. Thank you very much. All right, let's look at... We need... The tier 1s are real small. I usually use the tier 2. See, I've tried to make a ship many times and come close only to have an air leak somewhere that I can't find. So, you know what? I have that happen with my my bases. My bases are always like that. That I can never figure out exactly where it's going. A lot of times, if you want a certain shape, what I would do is I would go and look at other people's builds and take them apart. You know, hey, they're there. go with... Got... I don't know. Ugh, man, my mouse is acting up today. Give me these. Now, I usually use... To me, the tier 3 generators are way too big. I think the tier 2s are kind of like... Or tier 1s are kind of like right where you need them to be. Alright. And honestly, I think that's pretty much all you need. Back, going to see if I can get more peeps in here. If you want to, boss man. I'm just having some fun. I appreciate you, but you don't have to. I just like to build. I am building to have a little bit of fun. That was really bad. I am so sorry. That was awful. That should work. How much power we got going on here? Current output 100 megawatts. We need to put a... I think you need solars for CV. Solars for CV would be kind of cool. What I want to be able to hook my HV, my Humvee, my HV to my SV. I want to make like a minor carrier. That is something I would love to build. And they were hinting that they would do that. They would put you'd be able to take your SV and pick up your HV and carry it off. That's what I want to do. I would love to be able to do that. Give me a couple of RCSs. I don't think I'm ready for the RCS yet. Hey, Rock, how you doing, man? We're going to need one of those. We're going to need a seat. We're going to need one of those. What else do we need? Definitely need some oxygen tanks. We're going to need those. Maybe some plots. Don't need those right now. Alright, so what am I missing? O2 station would be kind of cool to have. Small ammo box would be kind of... I think I'm going to go small. Maybe some carrying weight. What else we got? Cargo boxes. We'll take cargo boxes. We're going to need plant grow lights. What else do we need? Don't need any guns right now. I think we'll go with something simple. The music's killing me. Alright, so where are we going with this? We're going to take the oxygen tanks. Something must have happened there, man. I think that's too high. I don't think I want to go any higher than this. Maybe make... That should be enough oxygen. Kind of squarish here. Ba, ba, da, da, da. Let's see. Oh, did you? I'm sorry, man. You know what happens? It happens. Alright. Definitely want these to be the prominent. That's a lot of empty space. Alright, let me look. Because that is a lot of empty space. Throw a seat on here. Alright, so how much did that take out of my oxygen? That's not bad. That almost filled it all the way. That'll work. That'll work. Not a lot. So how much is the wattage? Current output's 100 megawatts. Consumption's 123 kilowatts. I don't have all the rockets on, so if I hit the power, we'll go spinning off. Alright. Turns out to be really dark. I hate the way it gets really, really, really dark. Alright, let's spin that around. having to do that so much with the server. Ah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it happens, man. It happens, it happens. Some people don't know how to get on and behave, and it's just what you gotta do. It's happened to me. And I'm a nice guy, too. That's the weird part about it. But he was not only rude, but tried to cover his tracks like oh, okay. I appreciate it, boss. Oxygen. Don't want RCSs yet. And I think I'm going to leave the repair station off because it takes a lot of zirconium. But I'll leave a space for it. So, do we want to all go the same direction? So let's add a little bit on the side here. I don't know. It's a neat idea. Should give me a nice wide base. Alright. Let's go this way. Again, I never start off building anything. It never goes out the way I want it to look. I mean, I have an idea of what I want it to look like. All right. My favorite block. I don't know why I like these blocks, but I do. It always... all right, let's put something there. That'll give me... We'll go back and delete that in just a second. That'll work. Put the engines. You know what? We could put another oxygen tank right here. I guess that wouldn't hurt. Maybe power. We'll see. We can always come back and fix that. Whoops. There we go. Kind of bring them up like that. It always looks boxy to me. Yeah, and you really can't do anything about it sometimes. You only can take the risk. If you take the risk, and if it turns out it works fine, if it doesn't, then you just kick them out. Alright. I don't like the back looking like that. I think it looks ugly as a square. We'll fix that here in a minute. And I don't like how that looks. We'll fix that also. But I think that is as far as we're going to go. We could probably bring it down. You know, we might be able to add another rocket. All right, well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what we're going to do here. Because I think I want... This is the only big part, and I don't think we're going to need to put anything else back here. We'll do something with the top. We should have plenty of room to get kind of creative with it. Close this. I was talking to Cap, and Cap's the one that says he kind of likes everything on the same level, so you don't have to go all over the place. And I got to thinking, well, because I built one ship that I liked, and it was Cap's idea. Basically, it was Captain Adonis's idea. Give me just a second. I'll see if I can find it right quick. Matter of fact, I even think I called it Iron Reclaimer. Where are you? Bunker, the Adonis. And I think that's what he called it. And he wanted an enclosed cockpit, something that you can't really shoot at. You get in right here at the side. And it works pretty well. Very compact. At least I think it works. I think it's neat. That's really high, huh? We might fix that too. We'll come to this when we get there. That really is kind of high, isn't it? Can we make that... Someone call for a troll. CL! How you doing, brother man? I wonder if we can make this a little... I mean, this is gonna be the top. Oh, thank you, Shannon. Much appreciated. Gonna be hold for an hour. SSA hard to work at. Too easy, man. Alright, so go from the top. Alright. Maybe a little streamlined. See, I like that. That doesn't look so high. Come down here. We'll have to figure out the... See, to me, I think there's a block missing. Because that's not going to fit. Because this one's too high. There's got to be one here that fits in there like that. I don't think that's one. I don't like that. Alright, so this block is... That one's not it. See, yeah, there's a block missing. There is no block like that. So there's no block that fits that, you know. Go up like that again. Well, no. There's that one. I think that's again not one that does work. Pyramid. Is this a new block? I don't remember using this one. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's a little pyramid block. Put some spikes on it. That's pretty cool. I like that. I don't remember that block being there. It's not as aerodynamic looking as I want it to be. See, there is a block missing. Or unless I'm not seeing it. Would that work? No, that's still too high too. I guess we'll just have to keep it like that. I don't know. We'll come back there and look at it in a minute. Let me move on. Let's go. Hey, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you guys. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Mixer. So if you have an Xbox, you want to watch me on Xbox, you can watch me on Xbox. Twitter. I said Twitter. Twitch. I mean Twitch. So if you want to jump over and watch me on Twitch, you can watch me on Twitch. You can watch me on YouTube. Man, I don't like that. Alright, we'll come back to it. Let me move on to something else. Alright, so... Let's see. We'll have to do something for the outsides. Longest tweet I ever saw. What happened? Alright. We're going to make it a little boxy right now, and we'll come back and fix it. Twitch rocks. Love me some Twitch. I like it also. I think I'm gonna look. I keep looking at it, and I need to start streaming a little bit more because I do enjoy streaming. It lets me talk to people directly. See, I might have took that out too far. Might need to bring that in just a bit. That is really, really long. YouTube crappy place like. Hey, how you doing, Papa Rob? Yeah, I don't like that. That is way out there. That'll give me some room though, huh? So let's look at something here. I guess we can make it a little longer. We'll go back and re-sculpt it here in just a minute. Oh, we take some off the front. That way I don't have to build the whole back again. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll take some off the front. How you doing, Papa Rob? Alright, so I want to take off the front a bit. Make it go in. Stop doing that. Alright. Hitting the wrong button. I'm doing pretty good, Papa Rob. Much appreciated, man. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. I'm a little tongue-tied at the moment because apparently I'm trying to talk and it's not all coming out the way I want it to. But, hey, it works. Alright, let's get rid of this. Make it a little bit more compact. Hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you very much. Alright. Acting like me. Alright. Well, I mean, actually, we could take it out a little bit farther. About right there. Come across. Ooh, we can pull right down the back. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. We come out kind of like that. Could probably put another rocket right there too, huh? Well, this way we have somewhere to drive whatever we're bringing in. All right. These will be the outer walls, so I don't want to go any farther than this right here. Yeah, it looks blocky right now, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it. I'm just trying to block out the going to Twitch and follow now, BRB. Hey, I appreciate it, Papa Rob. Thank you very much. We'll come out a little farther. It never starts out the way I want it. Always looks different by the time I get done. Alright. How does that set? That sits a little farther in. I think that looks a lot better. I really, really don't like that. I think that looks ugly. I wonder if we chop down this a bit. I'll tell you what, let's get rid of this. Alright, so I want to get get rid of the top here. And let's do this again. My problem when I build is that I never stay on one thing. See, just a minute ago we were working on the front. Now we're back working on the top. It's just the way it ends up. I'll start trying to stream a little bit more starting next week. Just a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And we'll see how it works out. That is really high. I don't like how high that is. But I want all the stuff and all the engine compartment to be up there. I don't know. Let's see. Let's put this back down. Maybe if we turn these, bring this just a little farther back. No, I want to bring it a little farther back. Man, oh man. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? We can take that top layer off. It won't be so high. But I think too high is fine. It's just getting the rest of that to line up right. Oh, wait a minute. I got an idea. So let's take this down. We'll make this the top. Drop back 5 and punt. Yeah. So let's take that too high. We'll put the oxygen tank somewhere else. Make it look a little bit more streamlined. That way I can keep it at least a block thick. Alright. I could add something right there, huh? Maybe one fuel tank will be right there. That way if it hits right there, everything explodes, right? Alright. Nope, don't want to go that high. A little bit lower. There we go. A little bit more streamlined. Now I did reduce the I reduced the more than positive. I reduced the fuel output. All right, where were we at? 201. So it was like 27 that it took in. Might fix that here in just a minute. Hey, I probably apologize right now if I mumble. I'm trying not to. It happens. My ears are all goofed up today. Yay! Allergies in Texas. Woohoo! Alright. That's going to be the base. Don't want this any thicker than that. Yeah, I could add another rocket in there, huh? I think that'll work. Now let's get the inside kind of mapped out. I do think I want to make a bay back here. I didn't realize how much room there would be back here, but there is. There's plenty of room. Don't want that squared. If we come up, let me take that off. Sorry if I'm not talking too much. I'm focused. Alright. Oh, whoops. Now, I haven't added the other thrusters yet, because I'm not sure exactly where the other thrusters are going to go. So whenever I start building the rest of it, I'll start adding the other thrusters in. Let's give that kind of a curve. Oh, that's sexy. Kinda. We're gonna have to build this a shipping bay. A shipyard. That way I can build in the shipping yard. Alright, let me look at something. Put the seats here. Let's get some RCSs. Since this is kind of like a negative space back here anyway, we can put some of the RCSs back here. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with that. But that should kind of work. Might be able to add some more fuel back here too. Here we go. Let's put an oxygen in the middle. Seal that up. It's kind of wide though, huh? Ah well. We want to make it kind of single level. Got to figure out where we're going to put the cockpit. Not sure exactly where I'm going to put the cockpit at. I'd like it to be like right here, like you can get up into the middle of it and see everything. How are we going to build this? Alright. Give me... We don't need this, and we don't... Did I put that in? Yeah, we don't need that. I think we're good on power. We're good on generators. RCSs, I might want to put another RCS in. Got to remember to put the... So we don't need this stuff. Let's put that up there. Still need to put a growing plot in. Now, the things with the growing plots is I don't like to have... I don't like you to be able to see the growing plots on the bottom. So yeah, I don't like... See, I don't like that. So you can see the growing plots on the bottom. Orbital Shipyard 3 down 7 is a great platform for the workshop. All right, hey Shannon, I'll take a look at it. Absolutely. Something with some more light. I think the next time I'll do this, I'll have something like that. Oh, I'll definitely take a look at it, man. Definitely take a look at it. See, this would be fine as far as having, you know, a grow plot. But then again, you've got that. I think that looks awful. Can you change? Hold on. Textures. Can you change the textures on those? It don't really matter. Anything's fine. Nope. Okay, so that's stupid. It's not stupid, it's just aggravating. Alright. It's a week as well. It's weak as well. Yeah. Yeah. So, alright, this is that. So if we take that up. Oh, wrong block. I hate seeing the plots from the outside too. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It aggravates me. See, it's kind of like a lot of people when they build their rockets and stuff, they'll put the rockets on the inside. You know, if your rocket's sitting here right on top of you, I mean, that just doesn't really make sense to me. I don't. That's why all my builds, usually my rocket, you can see all my rockets. You can see where they're located. You can see that they're on the ship, and they might have a grate sitting in front of them because the grate kind of looks kind of cool, but you can see them. Well, I'll tell you what we can do. All right. Because I want one side to be at least a docking bay of some sort. So let's turn off the symmetry mode. Let's remove symmetry. And what we're going to do is we're going to build... Also, if you move a plot, you lose airtight seal and all the plants die. Yes! Okay, so... you know, even if you're on another planet, if you're on a planet with oxygen, you can kill your plants. How I know this is I've found that I had this one plot where I was killing my plants over and over and over again. I couldn't figure out what was going on. What was going on? And apparently, even on an oxygenated environment, you can still kill your plants. So let's. And we want to go. Hey, Sean Doctor, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Much appreciated. Yeah. I didn't realize that was up there. Okay, that's not gonna work. Just kind of goofing around in creative. Let me think about it. Because we could... You know what we could do? I mean, I do kind of like this, but let's do this. Let's do this. You need room for light also. Yeah, it's got to be at least, what, 3 high? So we need... What can we do? I mean, that doesn't really have to be there. So let's take that out. We'll put that on top. I don't want... We're going to have to put some sort of block from here to here. We don't want radiation. Alright, so let's take that out. We're going to put a warp drive back on here, but it might take a few minutes to get that back on here. Just a second. Don't want the warp drive next to your plants, unfortunately. But we could do. It's not going to have a lot of plots. It'll just have what? We could do it like this. And that'll be plenty. One second. So we could do it like that, and maybe take this up a little higher. Hey, thank you, boss. I appreciate it. We might have to take that a little farther out. Alright, so... We'll still need to put the warp drive back down somewhere. I don't know where. So... That should work. It's 3 high. It's actually like 2 high. That's too high. And right now we're just trying to map out stuff. We're not to the point where we're going to lock it in yet. Trying to keep everything kind of compact in one spot. So what if we do that and we take... We could take that a little, kind of put a little dent. Man, I've already ran out of blocks. Seriously? Wow. And I usually like to build in just regular blocks at first, because I like to keep it simple. Because if I want to make this a starter ship, it just would kind of help. So Let's see. I don't know. Let's see what it looks like. It could work. But now, where are we going to put the warp drive? Alright, so give me the warp drive. Find a warp drive! Hey, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. I'm on Twitch as well as YouTube, and I also stream on Extreme. I'm Extreme. I also stream on Mixer, which is the Xbox. Will that fit? Oh, look, it fits. Ha! That's awesome. You know, we could still keep it relatively. Actually, keep it relatively flat. That looks dumb. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I honestly, I started doing that a long time ago. I'm just sitting around and I'm not paying attention. Alright. It's not something I intentionally do. Now I do it more of a habit than anything else. Might be able to make some room. Huh. Might be a good place for a cockpit. Put a turret right there in the middle. That way if anybody decides to come up the middle, they can they'll get shot. Let's see. Where is... Seriously? That won't go on there? That's weird. Why won't that go on there? Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. That's why. Does it already have one? Did I leave the other one on there? If it already has one, then that's cool too. Because the only thing you can have... Yeah, it does. It already has one. It has one right there. We're trying to keep this as compact as we possibly can. So maybe we can go... something like that. It's a little rise. It's not a big one. And again, this will be kind of a weak point because the... yeah, this is not really a combat ship, I don't think. I mean, she can defend herself, but we're not going to make it totally... There is a block missing. I swear to God, there's a block missing. It's very annoying. Tell you what, if I could mod this thing, I would. Alright. Do we want it to go all the way across? It's got a little rise to it. Not much. See, and now, can you put anything on top of this? No, you can't. That's fine. I could put two guns right there in the middle. Alright. Let's see. Where are we going from here? Let's build the cockpit. I do want to put the cockpit on top. And this is going to be... This is not going to be up armored. So we'll come back later and up armor it like in game. You know, I'm not gonna. You know what we can do? We got plenty of room. We can put these on the side. Let's get rid of that. Alright, give me a core. Where are the cores? Where can we put the core? I'm going to put the core right here. For right now. We're going to put the cockpit. It's going to be sitting right here. I think you can still place a gun on those half blocks. Can you? But you talk about a turret? Alright, let's see. Multi-turret. Doesn't really matter. Let's use a minigun. Looks weird though. Oh yeah, kind of. See, it floats. Yeah, you can't put anything, but you could take. See, I made enough room where you could put like a couple. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So I could put like a turret here and a turret back here, and one over here, something like that. It's kind of squarey. I like to be able to drive from my position. You see what I'm saying? I like to be able to look out of where I'm driving and see where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? So if I have windows, I like to be able to use the windows. It's kind of meh. We'll fix it in just a second. Yes, boss. I like to be in the cockpit. Yeah, you made a joke. Yeah, I like to be able to see where I'm going. It just makes sense. That'll work. We'll have to make a way to get up there. We'll figure out something here in a second. I think that's too much windows, too. So we might fix that, too, in just a second. See how that sits kind of high? High pipe. Now let's get rid of some stuff here. That's too many windows. See, we can take this forward a bit. We can do this upside down. Spin that. Take the metal pieces. Cockpit hype in the house. There we go. Then we'll use a... Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? We'll use this one. That way it kind of looks cool from the inside. Alright, stop. There we go. Kind of looks boxy, doesn't it? At least from the top. You got all that little streamline stuff, and this kind of looks like a box. So let's do this. No, don't turn it. There we go. And we got a little bit of an angle. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. It's a little better. Alright, let's go back in on the inside, make sure we got everything we want in the inside. So we got food. That'll be a lot of... And that's plenty. That's plenty of food, I think. I Let's see, we're going to make a little docking bay. The docking bay is going to be... now, this allows us to make a cut. Oh, whoops. Ah, darn it. We'll go back in. Here, just might as well do this the easy way. Why is this here? Okay, so I went too far. Undo. Alright, undo. Undo. Wait a minute, no, redo. There you go. Alright. We'll turn symmetry back mode on in just a second. Alright, spin this. I think symmetry mode would be a lot easier than just screwing with this, huh? Alright. Now, how are we going to get up there? I guess we could build, like, elevators. Think that would look stupid? How much room that would be. Take elevators directly to the top. I don't know. Stairs would be kind of cool. Stairs look cool? Would that look goofy? It's starting to look like the ship I'm using. Oh, yeah? Cool. Do stairs. Maybe stairs. We'll see how... That might take a lot of room, though. I think that takes a lot of room. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like, and we'll go from there. That's kind of cool. Just kind of. I think we'll put the. We need a vent. Need a vent. When I build ships, one of the things I try to do is I try to use as little vents as possible. So one vent will take care of multiple rooms. I think that just makes life a lot easier. So that one vent should take care of pretty much everything. Yeah. Oh, man, you know what I forgot? Gravity. Blah. It's another ugly block. Fart vent, I hope. Boss. I guess we could put the anti-gravity back here somewhere, I guess. Because it's such an odd block. Let's see what that looks like. We can take this off. Let's see what the gravity thing looks like. And it's another one of those blocks that I don't understand why they made it so odd looking. Alright. See, look. It doesn't set center. It doesn't set center of anything. It's... Why not make... If you're going to do it like this, why not make a center block, you know? Now we got to figure out how to make this look halfway decent. I think that looks awful. Let's see what we can do. Might be able to add some more stuff in here too. Can we add oxygen? Can we add another oxygen tank in here? I want that space. I need that space there, though. I want a space here. Something that makes these blocks kind of distinctive. Alright. That would work. Then you can do another one right here. Kind of give it a weird looking butt. Then maybe add, might be able to add another tank here. Do I want to do something? You know what? I could probably do something with that. All right, let's go ahead and draw it out and see what it looks like. There we go. That'll work. You know, we probably could put some more jets back here. Does that need to be there? What do you think? Yeah, that needs to be there. Whoop! I goofed it up. Alright, so let's fix this. See what happens when you forget to turn symmetry mode on? Alright, so it's a little flatter. That's not too bad looking. We could probably add something back here too. We'll come to that in a minute. Just get this top done. Nope. Where are you up there? There we go. Probably need to cut symmetry mode back on, don't we? Probably save us some time. That's all right. We got something going on back here. I don't like that. I don't like that though. Let's see. What can we do with that? That'll give it something. You know what? That'll allow me to. You know what? That'll also let me do. That'll let me paint the top here a different color. That'd be kind of cool. Hey, thanks, boss. Much appreciated. At least we got the top going. The sides still need to be angled up a bit. I don't like the. Well, I don't know. The space there, that kind of looks too. We'll think about that. We'll think about that. Alright, what are we going to do on the inside? God, we got plenty of space. I didn't realize how much space there would be. There's nice. Nice amount of space in here. We'll start working on the jets. Again, I don't want multiple levels. I want one level. I will, boss. I will, boss. I've got a few that I wouldn't mind uploading. But I think I have been streaming for at least an hour, I believe. I gotta go get some food. I'm starving. Might end up leaving this right here and come back into it maybe tomorrow or Monday. Well, maybe Monday we'll stream. I don't know. I'm gonna try to make a regular streaming schedule. That's what I should do. I gotta figure out how to fix that. Alright. So we fixed the food problem. So it should have enough for food in there. Maybe put a couple of refrigerators in there. I want to keep the basic shape. But I think we're gonna fix this up a little bit. Well, a little bit. I think we're going to fix this up a lot. Alright, guys. I think I am going to end it right here. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, guys. Thank you very much. Again, I'm going to try to make a regular schedule. So look, on Monday, I should have something up where it'll show when I'm streaming, when I'm not streaming. I am really going to get into streaming a lot. Very, very, very soon. We're gonna get there. And my dog's looking at me like, "Hey, you need to let me outside or talk to me." So, hey guys, remember, live, love, laugh often, and have as much fun as possible. We're gonna leave this right here, and we'll come back to it next time I stream, maybe, and work on it a little bit more. Got some stuff we need to do to it. I actually kind of like the way it looks. Streaming hype. Thanks, boss. All right, guys. Hey, remember, live, love, laugh often, and have as much fun as possible, and I'll talk to you later. Bye now.